Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Eat Your Cake by Chili. And here are the rules. We have, normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. The 4 cells surrounding a small Battenberg cake must contain 2 odd and 2 even digits. The even digits and the odd digits around the small square must not be orthogonally adjacent to each other. And what is orthogonally adjacent? It just means that the cell, they cannot share an edge. So that means around the square, you cannot have 2 even digits share an edge. You cannot have 2 odd digits share an edge. So necessarily, you must have 1 even and 1 odd in each row and column. And obviously, you cannot have odd, odd here. You cannot have or even here this way. So it has to be some checkerboard pattern. So it'd have to be like something like this. Even, odd, even. Even, odd, even. Even, odd, odd, even. It has to be like this. And that's in the pattern of the Battenberg cake. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, let's color each digit according to their odd-even parity. 1 is odd, 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 are even. Okay, and the rest are all odd. Now, in each row and box, we know we can have at most, well, you have to have exactly 4 evens and 5 odds in each row, column, and box, right? Because all the odds are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and the evens are 2, 4, 6, and 8. So that's 4 evens and 5 odds. This is even here. So we know what these are because you can't have the even cells next to an odd cell, sharing an edge with the odd cell. So this must, or sorry, sharing an edge with the other even cell. Apologies for that. I don't know what's going on. So therefore, this must be even. This must be odd. Same here. This must be odd, and this must be even to match the pattern of the Battenberg cake. This is even. This is odd. This must be even, and this must be odd, which makes this even here, which makes that odd there. So around this Battenberg cake, we have 1 odd and 1 even. That's fine there. Same with this. This is even. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, okay. So this is a Battenberg cake here. So this must be odd and even. We have, these are all Battenberg cakes, which means they're guaranteed to be 1 odd and 1 even in each row and column. Well, that means in these columns, you're guaranteed 1 odd and even here, 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 which gives, that means that's 4 odds and 4 evens in that column, which means this must be odd here. And you have the same scenario around columns 3 and 4. So this is 1 odd and even, 1 odd and even, 1 odd and even, 1 odd and even. That's 4 odds and evens in column 4, so this must be odd, which means we have 5 odds in row 1. That makes these even. So you have a similar situation in this right central box. This is a Battenberg cake. It's 2 and 2. We have 1 and 1 here, 1 and 1 here. That's 4 and 4 total in the box. So this must be odd, which cannot share an edge with the even digits on the Battenberg cake. Sorry, cannot share an edge with the other odd digit on a Battenberg cake. So these are even, and this is odd. So that's how we come up with that. In this left central box, we have 1 even and 1 odd because of the Battenberg cake here. That gives us 4 evens in this box. So therefore, this cannot be even. It's odd, which forces that to be odd because of the Battenberg cake. So these are 2 evens. And we have a similar scenario in rows 6 and 7. Right? We're guaranteed 1 odd and even here because of the Battenberg cake. Same with this, same with this, same with that. So that leaves the remaining digits in those rows as odd. So this is odd and odd. That means in this lower central box, we have 4 odds already. We are guaranteed an odd in the Battenberg cake. So that leaves the rest of the box not containing an odd digit. So these are even. This is an even odd pair here. We're not sure which. In the central box, we have 3 even digits already, and with the Battenberg cake having one even here, that eliminates even from the rest of the box, so these are both odd. We now have 5 odds in column 5, which eliminates odds in the rest of the column, so that's even. Okay, we have 3 evens in this upper central box, and 1 guaranteed even by the Battenberg cake here. So that means the rest of the box cannot be even. They are all odd. In this lower left-hand box, we are guaranteed an even in this cell here by the Battenberg cake. Same with this, which gives us 4 evens for the box, which means the rest of the box cannot contain evens. Therefore, these are all odd. In row 9, we are guaranteed 1 odd here because of the Battenberg cake, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which eliminates odds in the rest of the row. So this cannot be odd, that's even. We are guaranteed an even in one of these 2 cells for the Battenberg cake. That gives us 4 evens in column 8, so the rest of the column cannot be even. This is odd. Same with this lower right-hand box. We are guaranteed one of these 2 is even. We have 3 evens in the box. That means the rest of the box cannot be even. These are odd. Okay. Column 1, we are guaranteed an even in one of these 2 cells by the Battenberg cake. 2, 3, and 4. Evens remaining have filled out in column 1, so the rest of the box cannot be even. These are odd. In row 2, we are guaranteed an odd here because of the Battenberg cake. Guaranteed odd here because of Battenberg cake. That's 2 plus 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 odds in row 2. So this cannot be odd. It's even. We now have 2 evens, 3 evens guaranteed in column 2. And one of these must be even because of the Battenberg cake. So this cannot be even. It's odd. Okay, so where is the two? So I think this is all the information we can get just by doing that. So now we need to do normal Sudoku, and the easiest one we have is 2. This is odd, so it can't be 2. Where is 2 in row 6 then? Can't be here because of 2 in the boxes. Can't be here because of 2 in the column, and this is odd, so this must be a 2 here and is even. Since this is even, this has to be even on the diagonal, and these must be odd because the even digits in a Battenberg cake cannot share an edge. Okay. What else do we have? We have 4 potentially, or 6s. Where is 6 in this central box? Cannot be here because of 6 in the column. The rest are all odds, so this must be 6 here. Where is 2 in row 7? These are all odd. 2 can't be here because of 2 in the box. A 2 can't be here because of 2 in the column. So 2 has to be one of those two. Where is 2 in this lower central box? Cannot be here because of 2 in the column. Can't be here because of 2 in the row. And the rest are all odds, with the 6 being there. So this must be 2 here. Where is 2 in row 1? Can't be here because of 2's in the column, and this is 6, so this has to be 2 here, which means this can't be 2 here. Where is 2 in row 7? It has to be here. This can't be 2, 4, or 8, so that's 6, which means this can't be 6, that's 4. That can't be 2, 6, or 8, so that must be 4. These digits are 6 or 8 as possibilities. Same here. This is 6, 8 as a pair. This cannot be 6 here because of 6 in the row, so that's 8. This is 6, which leaves this as a 4. That means this is 6 or 8 here. This is 4 or 8 here. 2 is guaranteed to be one of these 2 digits here and one of those 2 digits there. Where is 4 in column 4? Can't be here because of 4 in the box. Can't be here, they're filled out. Can't be here because it's odd. So 4 has to be one of those 2 digits there. Where is 8 in this upper right-hand box? These are all odd because of the odd digits. 8 eliminates 8 here, so this must be 8 here. And that's even, so this must be even here. Therefore, these are odd. 2 then cannot be here, so 2 has to be here, which eliminates 2 here. So where's 2 in this upper left-hand box? It must be here. That's even, which means this has to be even, and these are both odd. Which eliminates, 4 couldn't be here because of 4 in the row. Anyways, this is 4. No 2 or 4 here. So this has to be 6 or 8 there. Okay. This cannot be 2 or 6, so it's 4 or 8. No 2 or 8, so this was 4 or 6. Okay. Remaining digits of row 1 are 3 and 9. This can't be 3 because of 3 in the column, so this is 9, that's 3. Remaining digits of this upper central box are 7 and 9, then. And this can't be 7 because of 7 in the column, so this is 9, that's 7. Remaining digits of row 3 are 1, 3, and 5. This can't be 3 because of 3 in the column. Remaining digits of column 4 are 1, 5, and 8. Obviously, this can't be 8 because of 8 in the... 8 can't be an odd digit. No 1 here because of 1 in the row. Remaining digits of column 5 are 3, 5, 7, 9. And 7 cannot be any of these digits here. So this is a 3, 5, 9 triplet, which forces this to be 7 here. Remaining digits, we have a 1, 5, 8 triplet in the box, so that leaves 3 and 9 remaining in this lower central box. That means we have 1, 4, and 8 remaining in column 6. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the row. This can't be 3 or 9 because of 3 or 9 in the row, so this is a 5 here, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the box. That means this has to be 1. This is odd. It cannot be 3, 5, 7, or 9. So this has to be 1 then, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the row. This is 4, 8, which is an even digit. So therefore, these must be odd digits, which makes this an even digit here. And it cannot... That means this is 1 here. This cannot be 3, 5, or 9, or 1. So that makes this 7. That leaves the remaining odd digits in column 7 as 1 and 5. The even digit cannot be 2, 4, or 8 here. So this is 6, which makes this 4, which makes that 8. 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 8 and 6. 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 8. This then has to be 4 or 6. 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 8, which means this can't be 8. That's 4, which makes that not 4, so that's 8. We have 8 8s. We know where the last 8 has to be. It has to be here. This is 5. That's 1. So this is odd, which cannot be next to another odd. So these are even, which makes this odd. And we need a 6 as the last even in this lower right-hand box. Cannot be here because of 6 in the column, so 6 has to be here. That means this can't be 6. This is 4. That's 6. That makes this an even, which makes these odd because of the Battenberg cake. So this is 4. And the rest is just normal Sudoku. Specifically of the odd digits. Where is 1 available in this low right central box? Cannot be here because 1 in the column. And the rest are filled out, so this must be 1 here, which makes this 5. There's no 5 here because of 5 in the box. Remaining digits of row 5 are 3, 5, and 9. This cannot be 3 here because of 3 in the box. It can't be 9 here because of 9 in the box, so this is 3, 5 as a pair. This 3, 5 pair eliminates 3 and 5 in the rest of the column. That leaves us 7 and 9 in the rest of the column. Remaining digits of row 7, we have 3, 5, and 9 again. This can't be 3 because of 3 in the column, so it's 5, 9. This can't be 9 because of 9 in the column, and it can't be 3 because of 3 in the box, so this is 5, which makes this 9, which makes that 3, which makes that 9. Okay, remaining digits of row 9 are 3 and 7. 3 can't be here because of 3 in the column, so that leaves that as a 7. That's 3. So there's no 3 here. We celebrate the 3 in the corner because we're close to solving it. This 1 5 pair in row 3 eliminates 1 and 5 in the rest of the row, so this cannot be 1, it's 3. And also eliminates 1 and 5 in the rest of the box, so this is now 3 and 9. And 3 can't be here because of 3 in the column, so this is 9, that's 3, which eliminates 9 here. So it's 7 and 9. Remaining digit in row 2 is a 1. Remaining digit in column 8 is a 7. That leaves us 1, 5 remaining in row 8. This can't be 1 because of 1 in the column. So this is 5 and 1, which eliminates 1 here, so it's 5 and 1. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 5, which eliminates 5 here, so it's 3 and 5. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 9 and 3. That leaves this digit as a 9 and this digit as a 7. And that's the solution. You'll actually run into these types of odd even puzzles quite often. So sometimes it makes sense, particularly when you have certain parity restrictions. So it's oftentimes useful to be coloring the odd and even cells so that you have limitations on them, right? This is a very common thing that you have to do. So it's if you notice that there's a lot of parity things, it might just be worthwhile to color the odds and evens and then basically go from there. Obviously, we didn't do this the whole way through because you had to have certain digits leave certain requirements in other areas, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.